Water filtration systems have came a long way, and the new Aqua system is no different. Engineers have made the new Aqua system easy to install and maintain. Easy directions and colorful graphics with color-coded tubing and plug-and-play connections. It's been a while since I did a reverse osmosis system, and now I see why. To me, it looks like almost anyone could do it now. Hello, my name is Claude Taylor, and you are now watching the How To Plumbing channel. This video is being sponsored by NU Aqua, one of the biggest names in the reverse osmosis system and water filtration. Now, before I show you a video of the installation of the NU Aqua system, this video is going to be dedicated to the unboxing so that you can see what you're getting, what's coming out the box, how it's packed, and all the information that they are going to give you to install your new Aqua system. And at the same time, this will allow me a chance to show you how I would normally set up an installation job that I would. And here are some of the illustrations and directions. Just for that brief moment, I'll show you more, but you can see how color-coded it is and kind of self-explanatory where your tubings are going to go. You have red tubing, blue tubing, and you're going to have yellow tubing and a black tubing. And everything you need should be in this box. I know the first time that I looked at the box and I pulled the stuff out and I seen the tubing, first thing ran in my mind is this going to be enough tubing. Trust me, it's plenty of tubing and it's going to work great. We open our first box, and of course you see the color coding tubing, the water filtration wrench to tighten down the filtration containers, and this is right there is one of the filters for the this is the membrane for the top of the reverse osmosis system. And you can see the two elbows right there laying on the table. This is also a connection for the water filtration system. And here are some of the meat of the reverse osmosis system. These are the three different types of filters that the system will go through to filter out the impurities in the water. Now, there was one thing that I did when what I didn't do when I installed the filtration system is I didn't put the labels on the containers that they come in, each different filtration container. Okay, to keep you from getting too bored, I'm going to speed this little section up right here. It's just showing a display of the all the pieces and parts out on the table. Okay, now let's slow it back down to a regular speed, and here we have the faucet. This is the faucet part for the reverse osmosis. And this part right here is going to be the brains of the outfit, because right there you see the that's going to be the control valve, the or should I say okay, now we are going to pull the last piece of the puzzle out. And this part will be the bladder tank. This is where we're going to get our pressure, to increase the pressure of the water, because there's a lot of filters that this water has to push through, and it's going to lose a little pressure coming from the street, the home main line, I like to say. And it's going to need a little help with this here, and this is the bladder tank, and it's going to increase the pressure a little bit more, just enough so that you can operate the reverse osmosis faucet. And what I like about this setup is that we do have the bladder tank, because they do have the type that you can actually have a pump installed on top of it, but then you're talking about using a little electricity. So this is much greener because it's using the natural pressure of the bladder tank. Now this faucet's not gonna match up with the faucet that's there, because it's rubbed oil, and this here is chrome. But actually it turned out that it looks pretty good, both of them together. This faucet kind of complemented the rubbed oil look of the original faucet itself. I am, however, going to remove the soap dispenser, and so that I can fit this faucet in that spot rather than have to drill a new hole through the countertop, which has to be, well, the countertop, but the sink itself is cast iron, and they make so many different types of sinks and countertops. Even if I was to show you myself drilling a hole for the new faucet itself, it may not fit the application that you're going to work with. And these are the necessary parts to mount the reverse osmosis faucet down to the deck of the sink. And while I'm thinking about it, if you are liking the video, give it a thumbs up. And also hit that notification bell. In the future, you will be notified of all the new videos coming out, and you'll be some of the first to see it. Again, thank you. And of course, right here you see that I have the filter wrench, and I'm kind of giving a small demonstration of how you might use it to tighten the filter onto the Now, straight out the box, when I unboxed it, these filters were already in place in the housing of the water filter holders. And this first one here, well, let me tell you what this one is. This filter here is the coconut shell carbon black for removing volatile organic carbon compounds, insecticides, pesticides, and other chemicals. Also notice, and you will have it in your directions as well, these filters, this one here, is recommended to be replaced every 6 to 9 months. You just see, it's every 6 to 9 months. Well, as you can see right there, there's actually nothing in there to really see. This just shows the chamber where the filter goes into, and if possible, line it up with the little slot that you see down at the bottom. Now here we go with the purple one. This filter here is the spun polypropylene sediment filter. Removes dirt, rust, and larger particles. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Yes, you will find that in a lot of places, the water is not as pure as you might think it is. In areas where they have hard water. And if you are curious of the type of water you do have coming into your house, you can always check with your local water company, and they can give you some idea, as well as calling someone that will test your water in your home. And I have to tell you, the area that I live in, the water quality is not the best. Now I have installed quite a few reverse osmosis systems in my life. This one is a little different. I mean, but they're all basically the same. The thing I do like about this one is the color coding. It makes it kind of easy to understand for even the average person. You don't have to be a plumber. Okay, now let's talk about this filter here and what it is and what it does. This filter here is the Mash Coconut Shell Granular Activated Carbon Cartridge for removing of chlorine and organic chemicals. Yes, again, you will be surprised of things that you may find in your local water system. This is the tags I was telling you about that I should have installed on the filters themselves so they can identify what is what, but I didn't. And again, in the directions, it will show you what filter goes where and how the system is set up. And it's easy, really easy. And you see right in front of the brains of the operation right there, you can see the 1-800 number and the information you may need to call if there is any issues that may come up. Well, now you see I have everything laid out, and I have checked, and every part that I need is there. There's nothing missing from the box, so that's a good thing, right? And again, just kind of looking over some of the information and directions. Again, you can see the graphics on here, how basically how simple it is. I mean, it's color coded. You really can't miss. And it shows the order of the filtration system, how it goes in. And they do have to go in that particular order because the water is going to come in one side and go out the other. So it needs to filtrate through the and go through the process of each filter that needs to take out whatever that filter is going to take out. And before I do get into the installation part of it, again, this video here is only going to be the unboxing and actually the unboxing and the prep for the installation. So again, I've made sure that every part I need is here. And now, while I do have it out on the table, I'm going to do as much as I can because you don't really want to try to work up under a sink cabinet, installing all this stuff. If possible, do as much as you can on a table or some platform you can work off, and then kind of line it up with the cabinet up underneath. That's what I did here. And again, you right there, you're seeing that I look at the paper to make sure that I was putting the filters in the spot that they need to go into. I mean, I don't care how many times you've done this, you're always going to need a reminder what filter goes where, and when you take it apart, you'll easily see. Okay, this part has been sped up just a little bit to kind of break some of the monotony. And again, here's the filtration wrench. Each filtration container is the exact same size, so it fits all three. And here again, there's the color-coded tubing. And when I first seen it, I was, wow, I don't know if this is going to be enough. But trust me, it's plenty more than enough. And that's the fitting that's going to go on the bladder tank with a control valve on it to turn it off and on, the pressure. And this is the TDS meter. I'm surprised it came with the package as well. This is for checking the and testing water quality. And this one here is the coconut shell post carbon filter for chlorine taste and odor reduction. Now I'm just giving you a brief look of the directions and the graphics, and you can see that it's really vivid and clear and easy to understand. Yeah, sometimes I do fast forward some of these to, again, break the monotony. I'm pretty sure you do get the point of what I'm trying to show here. And this is going to be the top filter. Now this one is basically it's just as easy as the other ones. It could be a little more difficult than the others actually. You just have to kind of make sure that you line the part up at the bottom that goes on the bottom part of this cylinder. And once that's lined up, you're going to have to give it a little push so that the O-rings will push right through and pop through and connect nice and solid. And then once you do that, then you go ahead and screw the top on it. And when I was putting this together, that's how when I discovered that I really was having a little bit of a time trying to line it up. I mean, it was simple. Just had to look in there and make sure I lined it up right and give it a little push. Okay, you see where I gave it a little push with my thumb right there? That's when I finally got it to sit properly in place and I was able to screw the top on it real easy. Again, I'm Claude Taylor. Thanks for watching the How To Plumbing channel. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Also, hit that notification bell and become a subscriber.